over 1,000 snakes lived inside a single human body. Not in mythology. In a manga published in 2004. Her name was Medusa, and everything you know about her origin is wrong. This is Medusa, not the Gorgon from ancient Greece. A character created by manga artist Atsushi Okubo in 2004, when Soul Eater serialization began in monthly Shonen Gangan. She's the middle of 3 Gorgon sisters. Medusa infiltrated a death weapon academy as a school nurse. Her soul protect ability, documented in Chapter 15, let her hide her true soul signature. No one suspected. For months, she searched beneath the academy. What was she searching for? Asura, a Kishin, a godlike demon sealed beneath the academy for centuries. Medusa had developed something that could resurrect him. Something she had created inside her own body. Black blood. She had replaced her own blood with an experimental substance. This black blood enhanced madness in anyone who consumed it. She had created it. She was going to use it to wake a god. Stop. One detail. In Chapter 6, Medusa injected this substance into someone. Her own child. Krona. Krona was born as Medusa's experiment. From infancy, she tortured them. She replaced their blood. She bonded them to a demon sword called Ragnarok. For years, Krona knew only pain. Only the demons whisper. Medusa was their only teacher and tormentor. Krona wasn't just a victim. They were a weapon. By Chapter 29, Krona could create vector arrows. Arrow-shaped magical panels that threw anything standing on them in any direction Medusa chose. Krona had become an extension of her will. I'll come back to those vector arrows. Hold that detail. What happens when you weaponize a child? Replace their blood, bind them to a demon. Changes everything about what Medusa was trying to do. Keep watching. Here's the second detail I'm saving for the end. In Chapter 87, Medusa shows Krona affection. True affection. For the first time in their entire life, she embraces them. Tells them she's proud. It's all a lie. Designed to trigger one final experiment. We're halfway through. Everything before was set up. The next part is why this video exists. Medusa died. In Chapter 22, Frankenstein destroyed her body completely. She should have been gone. But she wasn't. Because she had perfected something no other witch could do. She had learned to exist as a snake. Her entire consciousness transferred into one of the 1,000 snakes she carried inside her body. After her body's destruction, Medusa was found as a single sentient snake. Perfectly aware, still planning, that snake found a young girl named Rachel. Medusa's serpent form possessed her body. Not killed her. Possessed. Rachel became Medusa's vessel. No one could tell the difference. A school nurse returned. Perfectly human. Perfectly unsuspicious. But Medusa's consciousness was still moving forward. But this wasn't Medusa's final form. In Chapter 60, she acquired something else entirely. Her sister Arachne, the oldest Gorgon who created the first demon weapons 800 years before, had been killed. Her soulless body remained. Perfect. Medusa took it. The power she gained was incomprehensible. Now she was complete. A witch in an ancient, powerful body. Krona was fully under her control. Black blood was spreading through the academy. The final stage was ready. She showed Krona affection. That embrace, that moment of love that was actually a trigger. She had engineered Krona to become a Kishin. Remember what I said at the start. Over 1,000 snakes lived inside her body. Those vector arrows she gave to Krona. Those were made from the snakes inside her. Her entire being was a weapon. 1,000 serpents arranged into arrows. And she had given that power to a child she tortured for years. She was killed by Krona. In the manga's final revelation, Medusa showed Krona affection. She held them. Then she deliberately provoked them into killing her. Because that was the final experiment. The point of everything. She wanted to see if Krona could become a Kishin. That detail about vector arrows. It wasn't just about power. It was about what Medusa wanted to do to the entire world. She believed humanity was stagnant. That madness and black blood in Kishin meant evolution. She wasn't destroying. She was trying to chain. Willing to sacrifice everything. In the anime adaptation, the ending changes. Medusa survives. In the final episode, her snake form is glimpsed in shadows. Still moving, still thinking, still waiting. The manga ends with her death. But the anime leaves the door open. That ambiguity is what makes Medusa transcendent. Medusa wasn't evil. Just certain, absolutely certain that humanity needed to evolve, no matter the cost. That certainty, unwavering, relentless, was her true weapon. If you had to choose, would you follow a tyrant with doubt, or a visionary with absolute certainty? Drop a 1 or 2 below. Subscribe to Dark Creature. We find creatures history tried to erase.